Hello and welcome back to my channel where I just do random stuff. Although I think the last couple of ones have been on a theme, so I'm probably going to have to change that, as well as my little thumbnail, because I guess we're not in lockdown anymore, but we are still, fingers crossed, moving house. But I've just realised that it's about to rain and the bins are about to be emptied, so I'm going to have to go and mow the lawn. And also we've got slow cooker beef curry for tea, which I haven't started yet. So bear with me, I'll just do a little montage of me doing all that, and then I will be back with you to give you a house update. Just managed to finish the lawn mowing before the bin men have got here, so I've just made a quick beef curry for tea, and that's going to sit in the slow cooker for the rest of the day, and then that leaves me free to get on with the other house moving bits that I can tell you about. Okay, that's done, and I've come upstairs because it's really windy and the light keeps coming in and out, so I apologise if it's very noisy and if it just goes dark, but I can't find my light, and my fear is it's gone to the storage unit, but maybe it'll turn up. So after doing all that, back to the house move. So at the moment the house move is still on, so I'm still touching wood and doing all that in the hope that it carries on going through. So after nothing really was happening last week, the end of the week we've had sort of a flurry of activity. We were waiting for our mortgage offer. That had seemed to be taking forever. I think we were a month in, and it had gone to the underwriters, then the underwriters had questions, so it had come back. So we finally got that mortgage offer approved, so that has now gone to our solicitor. When you get your mortgage offer, there is a 7-day reflection period, in which time you can change your mind, basically. I think you can change your mind after that, but they give you this 7-day period. But what you can do is, if you know, yes, we definitely want to take it, then you can speak to your solicitor and they can contact your lender and sort of waiver that 7-day period, so they can get the application moving. So that was a relief, because it just seemed to be taking forever, and I know, you know, things are delayed because everybody's working from home still, or a lot of people are working from home, but there just seem to be glitches. But that's something to bear in mind, you know, if you are in a position where you think, you know, you found a house or you've sold a house and you want to move, you need to start thinking about your mortgage, because that can take quite a long time. And you can also think, oh, I've submitted everything, and then the underwriter will come back with queries about maybe your income or your expenditure, or commitments you've got to other finance. So just bear in mind it can take quite a lot of time. So that was good. So that's another tick in the box. We've had some forms that we needed to sign, and you will need somebody who can act as a witness for your signature, and it's got to be somebody who doesn't have the same surname as you or a similar sounding surname. Don't know why, because maybe, I don't know, maybe if it was, you know, Joan and Jones, but you can't have similar sounding surnames. So you need to have a friend, and sometimes they will ask for somebody with a specific occupation. So normally they like doctors, dentists, nurses, that sort of thing. So have somebody on standby who can sign their life away. They're not obviously in sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? They're just signing to say that you have signed it and you are who you say you are. So obviously they need to know you. And I think it's normally a couple of years they need to know you, but they're not acting as a guarantor or anything like that. As long as they know you are who you say you are, then that's fine. So we had the transfer deed form, which is TF1. So we had to sign that. We've had the stamp duty, land registry forms. So we've had to sign that. We've had the land registry file plan that we've had to check to make sure that the property and the boundaries are all what we think we're buying. And we've had the contract. So that has now all gone back to our solicitor, and we're waiting for our buyers. And they had some queries, so we answered that. And we've had the fixtures and fittings from our seller, and that was all fine. There was nothing that we were expecting or not expecting. So we're back into waiting again. So yeah, that's where we're up to. So, you know, I really want to get excited, but everything is just in sort of, it's all moving forward, which is really positive. But there's always that in the back of my mind thinking, you know, if we lose our buyer or they lose their buyer, then it all falls down. So I'm kind of getting minimally excited. So yeah, so that's our update. So I hope you are all well and staying safe, and I need to think maybe about a new title for my video and also my random stuff, because obviously I guess it's random house move stuff, because I want to show you our storage unit, and then I want to do a house tour, and we've bought quite a lot of soft furnishings from Laura Ashley, because sadly they're closing down and they're selling everything off, so most things are sort of 50-40% off. So we've got some bits and bobs from there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the subscribe and the like button, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, bye for now.